What I want y'all to do is to think of the golden ratio. Remember the golden ratio, the symbol, how it looks, the golden ratio, and the number 13. If you're not getting the number 13, you're wrong. So you have to get the number 13. All right, so here we go. And all of your corners, they have to equal 13, right? This is a creation of mine. So I want y'all to observe my creation here with the planks of time. Okay, here we go. Let's check all our corners here. We have a 1. Check the 4 corners. Make the corners all the way going down. Here we go. The corner here, we have 1 and 12, which is 13. Your 2 and 11 is 13. Your 3, your 10 is 13. Your 4 and 9 is 13. Your 5 and 8, your 6 and 7 is 13. And then you have that in your red, which is what? Your 12 and your 1 is 13. 11 and 2 is 13. 10 and 3 is 13. 9 and 4 is 13. 8 and 5 is 13. 12 and 1 is 13. 2 and 11, all the way down. And then down there at your corner is 7 and 6. So this whole side right here is 13. Okay? So let's flip it over this corner. Check this corner out, you guys. See, you have your 1 here. Your 12 there is 13. Your 12 and 11 is 13. 3 and 10 is 13. 4 and 9 is 13. Right? And then you have your 5 and your 8 is 13. Your 12 and 1 is 13. Your 11 and 2 is 13. Right? Hold on. Let's keep going down. 7 and 6 is 13. 2 and 11, 3 and 10, 4 and 9, 5 and 8. All that. Your corner here, of course, 7 and 6. What about your corner here? 7 and 6. Okay. And let's flip it over. And, you have there. Right? What's that? I did that already, right? The 11 and 10, the 3 and the 2 and 11, the 3 and 10, 4. No, yeah, I think I did that already. Okay, so we have all 4 corners here, right? Which is the 13. Think of the golden ratio. What's this in? What's this in here? What is that? Is that a 7, 8, and a 9? That looks familiar. That shape. Let's check out the top here. Oh, your top. Let's see what we have in here. Let's push this in and straighten it out there. There. Pushed it in. Hey, what's that? Is that? Anybody recognize that? Golden ratio there? What's going on here? I don't know. But what's that? Is that 12 and 1? Huh? Let's straighten that back out there. Straighten that back out. There we go. That 12 and 1 is 13. 11 and 2 is 13. 10 and 3 is that 13 there? Okay. Hold on. Just wait a minute. Hey, let me show you something else about this here. This is totally amazing. Look at this here. Focus in. You need just to focus. There we go. Look at this, you guys. Look. 6 and 4 is 10. 5 and 5 is 10. 6 and 4 is 10. Let's do this. What's that? 6 and 3 is 9. 5 and 4 is 9. 4 and 5 is 9. Let's do it some more. What is that there? That's a 2. That's a 2. 6 and 2 is 8. 5 and 3 is 8. 4 and 4 is 8. Let's flip this here. What's this? What is this? 6 and 1 is 7. 5 and 2 is 7. 4 and 3 is 7. Okay? Let's put that back there. All right, this is my clock. I'm folding time here. All right, I'm literally folding it. Okay, same thing over here. Let's look at this side over here. All right, what is this? Here, 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 and 3 is 4. 1 and 4 is 5. 1 and 6, 1 and 5 is 6. And of course, 1 and 6 is 7. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, flip that back. Okay, so what we have here is time. Focus in. These are clocks. Now, as you can notice, they're missing a quarter, right? Missing a quarter here and a quarter here. And, okay, it's no problem. But inside, you're folding time. And the reason why they're missing the quarters is because you have to divide this in half and flip this over. When you flip it over, your 3 goes on top of your 4, and your 7 goes to that corner over there to the left, and your 9 goes to the upper right-hand corner. You flip it one more time, you'll have your 7 laying down there, and your 8, and then your 9, which your 9 and 4 will be 13, your 8 and 5 will be 13, and of course, your 7 and 6 will be 13. Okay, so all of this is a mathematical miracle. Now, all of this is working with time here. Look at your 1 and your 6. You see that? That's 7. Your 2 and a 5 is 7. Your 3 and a 4 is 7. You see down here, your 7 and your 12. What is that? 19. Your 8 and your 11 is 19. Your 9 and your 10 is 19. You see that there? And don't forget your 7, because your 6. Anyway, then we go down. Don't want to mess up my cue here. We go down here, same thing. 1 and 6 is 7. 2 and 5 is 7. 3 and 4 is 7. Okay. These are just some of the creations that I am creating using stars and clocks. Oh, y'all want to know what I'm working with, right? Of course y'all do. Because this is the planks of time, okay? And you want to know what it is? Well, watch this. I'm going to show you what this is. Don't be afraid. Don't run away. Don't be afraid. All right. I'm going to show you guys exactly what this is that I have created. I'm going to show you guys what it is that I have created. You know, the back of my clocks as well, they all add up. You know that, right? Here, let me show you guys what this is. Okay, this has, the camera has to be propped up a little bit. Like this. I guess that'll do it, right? And prop it up a little bit like, hold on. Guys. 1 second. All right, here we go. All right, here, let me show you guys what this is. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm just trying to enlighten y'all and teach y'all about time. It's time for y'all to evolve to your next evolutionary stage. In order to do this, you guys have to come to me. You can't do it no other way. I'm the only one that can teach y'all this. I'm the only one that can teach y'all about time, about creation, about the planks of time. Only I, no one else. So y'all have to come to me regardless. Don't be afraid. It's your Star of David. And of course, you look at your tips. 5 and 8 is 13. 7 and 6 is 13. 2 and 11 is 13. 12 and 1 is 13. And of course, you got your 13s all through here. 12, 12 and 1 is 13. 1 and 12 is 13. 2 and 11 is 13. 3 and 10 is 13. 4 and 9 is 13. 5 and 8 is 13. 6 and 7 is 13. 7 and 6 is 13. And your tips. 2 and 11 is 13. 12 and 1 is 13. 7 and 6 is 13. 8 and 5. You got to make sure all your tips is right. This is your Star of David. Do you see what it creates? Do you see what I have created from your Star of David? Have you? Do you understand? But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm just trying to teach you. That's all. This is only the beginning.